The latest events in the Red Sea have drawn the spotlight on a relatively little-known group within Yemen known as the Houthis. The roots of the Houthi movement can be traced back to the Zaidi Shiite minority in Yemen. The movement is named after its founder, Hussein Badreddin al-Houthi, who led the rebels against perceived marginalization by the Yemeni government in the early 2000s. The Houthi movement draws its inspiration from Zaidi Shiite beliefs, and its followers have sought to protect their cultural and religious identity. The Houthi rebels have cited various grievances as motivations for their insurgency. One key aspect is the socio-economic marginalization of their community, coupled with a sense of political exclusion. The Houthi movement also opposes external intervention and influence in Yemen, particularly from regional powers. The conflict has been exacerbated by competition for resources, control over strategic territories, and differing visions for the country's future. As a result, the Houthi rebels have engaged in armed resistance, seeking to assert their influence and address perceived injustices. The conflict in Yemen has international dimensions, with various external actors supporting different factions. The Houthi rebels have received support from Iran, which shares a Shiite affiliation with the movement. This has raised concerns among regional rivals, including Saudi Arabia and its allies, who have intervened in Yemen to counter what they perceive as Iranian influence. The Houthi insurgency has also drawn attention from global powers, sparking debates about the balance of power in the Middle East. The conflict has become a geopolitical flashpoint, with implications for regional stability and security. The protracted conflict in Yemen has resulted in a severe humanitarian crisis. The Houthi rebels' control over key areas has led to disruptions in the delivery of aid, exacerbating food and medical shortages. The conflict's toll on civilians has raised international concerns, with calls for a peaceful resolution and increased humanitarian assistance. The Houthi rebels in Yemen represent a complex and multifaceted force with historical, religious, and geopolitical dimensions. Understanding their origins, motivations, and the international context is crucial for grasping the complexities of the Yemeni conflict. As the situation continues to evolve, efforts toward a peaceful resolution and addressing the humanitarian crisis remain essential for the well-being of the people in Yemen and regional stability.